$2 for all of these. That's why I love record store shopping.
GOOGii glam.
Hey retro babes, it's GOOGii from the future here. I am your favorite Afrofuturistic retro babe and your favorite YouTuber, and I'm so glad you're here. I did a vote on my community page. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because I do polls all the time because I have so many ideas for content and I be bored. So yeah. So you guys, I asked what you wanted to see and there was a tie, but I decided I couldn't part with my clothes, and when I do, instead of selling them, I'm going to donate them. So yeah, the second thing you guys said you wanted was a record store haul. So yeah, I went to this record store a couple of weeks ago. This place is called Oak Park Records. It's like a couple of towns over from where I live. I got the goods. So I love this record store because I am a person who never likes to spend more than $5 for an album, because they're used, you guys. They're used, they're vintage. Lots of them have scratches. I've even bought new albums that have had scratches on them from the record store. Yeah, so not the record store I'm talking about, but I have went to a very popular record store in Chicago and I bought a new album and it was scratched, and I was not happy about that. Like, it was sealed and scratched. Anyway, so I don't like to spend more than $5 on an album. The owner is so great. He's so nice. Every time I go there, I'm on a mission to look for one album and he tries his hardest to find it. There's so many albums, but yeah, always are having like discounts when you first walk in. They had like a $1 to $3 albums on display, and when I walked in, he saw me looking at them. He's like, hey, these are actually all on sale for 50 cents. 50 cents each. Like, what? Your girl definitely got some albums for 50 cents. The first one I got is this Harry Belafonte, The Many Moods of Harry Belafonte. It's produced by Bob Ballard. And just look at him. He was a handsome man until the day he died. I swear to God, ask any black woman. We love us some Harry Belafonte. So this one is amazing. And as you can see, it says $1, which was actually 50 cents. Okay, so the second one I got because I've just never owned anything from Pearl Bailey, and she looks so amazing on this album cover. Like, look at her face, she looks beautiful. And this one is More Songs for Adults Only. I have never owned a risque vintage album, so I'm very curious to hear how risque these songs were for the time period. Just reading off some of the song titles, there's a little bit of Bad and Every Good Girl. Okay, Pearl. Nobody's Chasing Me. And One Man Is Good Enough for Me. So they made sure that it said adults only. But it has a whole like little bio on here. And yeah, I love that. Love that a lot. The Spirit of Pearl Bailey, that was also 50 cents. I saw this and I couldn't let it go. Just want to expand my knowledge of music and my collection. So I found this one, Echoes of an Era, the Pearl Bailey Years. And I love that she is a statue. This is a bust of her. She's very beautiful and statuesque. And this one has 2 albums in it. And when you open it up, it has more of a bio of her, way more than the first one I showed you. And it has all these beautiful photos of her, including the one that was on that album cover. I freaking love it. And I like this one, and I specifically got this one because it has more of the like more popular songs on there, and I would love to hear her rendition of them, like Takes Two to Tango, Summertime, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, Come Rain or Come Shine, my favorite song ever, Stormy Weather, and Let's Do It. And it's just a lot of songs on here. Those are all the songs. It's so pretty. And this one, believe it or not, 50 cents. The last one that I got for 50 cents, this one just stuck out to me because I just love this woman. And this woman is very active on Twitter. She be tweeting, y'all. And she's the one who basically almost cussed out Nene on Big Brother. I think it was on Big Brother. If you know, you know. Celebrity Big Brother. So this is the very best of Dionne Warwick. I love me some Dionne, y'all. She is a character. She is wildly talented, and her voice and everything about her should be studied. So the very best of Dionne Warwick. And it has Alfie on here. I Say a Little Prayer. Everyone loves that song. Walk On By. Don't Make Me Over. All of her like big hits. So far I have 4, technically 5, and these are all 50 cents each. So $2 for all of these. That's why I love record store shopping. I was browsing in the record store and I was just looking to see what caught my eye, trying to see if I found anything that I don't have. My collection has been growing over the past few years, and I saw this album. I had to get it. So if you don't know, I am a millennial, but I'm on the younger side, so I did not experience the whole album craze, especially when hip-hop first started. And this is the 50th year of hip-hop, by the way. When people would scratch over singles, people would rap over instrumentals, and this specific album is one song. It's one song. It has a remix radio edit, and it has a remix rap version that's just the instrumental that people would scratch records on, that people would write their own instrumentals to. People would remix shit and make mixtapes. They started with albums, y'all. They started with albums and CDs and stuff. And I had to get this album because this is one of my favorite rap groups, and this group came out the year I was born. So this is Baby 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 TLC, the one single. This is my favorite song by them. Oh my god, I love this song. I love the music video. Just look at them. They're so cute. I love the fashion. Left Eye's in the middle, as she should. I freaking love Left Eye. I feel such a spiritual connection to that girl. She was such a light in her lifetime, and I just love this. So yeah, when you look at the bag, it just says it's one song, 2 versions of the song on one album. Yeah. So this one was $5. Like I said, I normally don't spend more than $5 on an album, and this one is $5 for one song, but to me it's worth it, and it's so cute, and it actually fits the aesthetic of my room. I don't know if I'm gonna hang it up, but yeah. And this last album, y'all, I told you the record store owner at Oak Park Records is such a sweetheart, and I always have one album that I'm looking for that's usually hard to find or not in the store, because for some reason I like to pick difficult ass things. And on my mind, I was thinking Janis Joplin. I like women with voices that have conviction and soul to them. And to me, when I think of that, I think of Janis Joplin. And he was looking and he found it. It wasn't where the J's were. It wasn't where soul was. It wasn't where rock was. It wasn't where any of those categories were. He just found it. I guess it was in the back or something. And this one was $8, but I felt like it was worth it. If you look at the artwork, I love it. It's so psychedelic. Like, oh, I love it. So it's Big Brother and the Holding Company featuring Janis Joplin. This is what the back looks like. Honestly, I watched her documentary, and it was very much a painful watch. She had a hard life, and being able to find this feels like a treasure. And I just have so much respect for artists like her, and you know, like Amy Winehouse and Kurt Cobain, those who are just geniuses that have a genius mind and just were gone way too soon. This one was $8. So that's all of the records I got from the record store. And then lo and behold, my sister went to a concert the other day, and she bought me merch, and this is one of the albums. And so this is Francis Forever, Paranoia Party. I love this album. This is the album that has the famous song Space Girl on it that went viral a couple years ago. I'm just gonna open this one for you guys because it's so fun in here. So when you open it, first of all, it smells like Tootsie Rolls. I don't know why. Maybe they had some perfume on it or something, but it smells like straight up Tootsie Rolls. So this comes in it, and it basically looks like a chaotic party, and that's what I'm all about. And then when you flip it over, it has all of the songs on the album, and if you look closely, those are all of the lyrics. I think that's so fucking cool. It also came with a poster, Francis Forever, and on the back, and I can't wait to hang this up in my new apartment, y'all. And when you look at the album, the best part, oh my god, let me open it up for y'all. It's blue. I don't want to put too many fingerprints on it, but it's blue and pink, and those are just the bad bitch colors. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Blue and pink. So yeah, those were all the records I bought. I am so happy that I was able to share that with you guys and welcome you guys more into my world. I really am a huge fan of music, hence my Kali Uchis shirt. She's currently my favorite artist. I'm obsessed with her. I saw her in concert so many times. Actually, that's where I got this shirt from. I love that every album or artwork that she puts out is a different era. It reminds me so much of how Rihanna, every time Rihanna put out a new album, it was a different, totally different Rihanna, but you still recognize it as Rihanna. I see that in Kali, and she's a big star, but I could just see her being such a bigger star, and she's such a pivotal woman in Latina music, and I love her. I love her so much. Y'all told me I lip gloss on my lip. Y'all not my friends. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm manifesting that all of the musical baddies watch this video. All of the album loving baddies watch this video. And if you want to see more, you know, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell me which album was your favorite. Have you guys collected any albums? Are you avid album collectors? What type of music do you guys like? What type of music can you guys not stand? And for me, that's pop punk. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.